I hear that Lucia has taken Calorum to engage in skirmish tactics.
You certainly found out quickly.
But if the enemy detects their presence, this strategy will end in failure. To ensure that does not happen, we need to draw the enemy's attention and maintain it.
And you want me to leave that task to you?
I am surpassed by none when it comes to disrupting the enemy.
I'm not sure that's going to work.
Why not?
Don't get me wrong. I have a different task in mind for you.
For me, you say? What manner of task exactly?
You are to go to Rundal Castle. There you will restock on munitions and give Sonatus the order to deploy. What? Not enough glory in it for you?
The 1st Division Sonatus has long been disbanded. And besides...
You think this to be a task that anyone could handle? We've gone at it with the Sanctum on plenty of occasions, but never has Sottile shown his face on the battlefield.
That is true.
Sottile knows exactly what he's doing. And there's no way he would try and take me on without a plan, which means...
You believe he plots something?
He may be trying to keep our eyes fixated on the battle in front of us.
Do you think that even as we speak, his forces move to strike at Rundal Castle? No. Elstra and Krace are in charge of security. Even if they do scheme something...
Right, but the problem is, I'm yet to receive a single report from the castle. Elstra is not the type to neglect her reports, even if you buried her in every responsibility the kingdom has to offer.
That's true.
Alaya is in the castle at the moment as well. You're the only one who I can ask this of. Will you do this for me?
As you wish, Your Highness. I will take to this task with pleasure.
First, see Elstra and resupply in munitions. Then, you are to make sure Alaya is safe and sound. Finally...
the deployment of Sonatus.
That's right. I doubt it sits well with you, but I made a promise. That when the time comes for our showdown with Sottile, I would call upon the strength of an old friend.
I understand. I shall see this done.
I'm counting on you, Elan.
Integrating. Wave print. Spell link. Receiving.
Lady Melnia?
Imperial assignment. Reporting from Lowlands. Sottile. Establish. Contact. Jaden's. Will be. Battle's end.
This again. With whom does Lady Melnia converse?
You two are Melnia and Renelle.
Unmistakably.
Not so long ago, you were sided with Ovis.
What of it? We seek Jaden's head and nothing else. And as such, Sottile saw merit in Lady Melnia's abilities, and had her play an instrumental part in the fall of Fennis and Hourne.
We have heard nothing of this.
You think your masters would waste their time informing grunts like you of such matters?
Watch your tongue.
Oh, the truth makes you burn with anger, does it?
You said that you are not our foes.
Just so.
In that case, let us see if you are worthy of being our allies.
You wish to put us to the test.
You should have kept your mouth shut.
My words exactly. Expect no quarter. A display in the difference of our power will remind you lowly wretches of your place.
Ah, damn those monks. They've placed lookouts in every possible location. Indeed, that Sottely's a cautious one. Nonetheless, we need to get through here to make it to the cannon. What should we do? There is not for it. Our luck hasn't completely abandoned us. They only carry swords. We can take them down with a wave of well-placed shots. Very well. Let's do this!
Get them!
Commander Lucia! Your speed and accuracy were incredible.
Normally, I would prefer to take my time and give them some special attention. But we can waste no more time in silencing that cannon.
Yes, my lady.
Poor fools! They have no idea what they just missed out on.
The fate of this battle lies in the hands of our skirmish unit. We can expect to encounter more monks deployed ahead. Be merciless, and let none escape. Our numbers are few. And should the enemy learn of our attack, we may very well find ourselves overwhelmed by their main force. So listen well. The slightest of mistakes could easily place King Jaden in danger.
We will be vigilant, my lady.
Then steel yourselves for battle.
King Oberon. They must have caught the scent of blood. You shall not so much as breathe upon King Oberon!
How pathetic.
King Oberon.
The King of Hyndler, said to be the very blood of the dragon, at the mercy of a woman's whims.
You are being unfair on yourself.
I remember with vivid clarity the day I first met Luciel.
Oh.
It It was during the years we spent reclaiming our lands after escaping domination under Lycaros. I decided to clear my mind by enjoying some falconry near the border of Ovis. The hare I hunted fled into a forest. My pursuit of it is what led me to her.
To Lady Luciel.
That is right. Such a warm memory. The King of Hindler and the Princess of Ovis. Perhaps because we knew not of each other's standing, we quickly found comfort in our conversation. It was clear from the beginning that she was fond of me. Lycaros took everything from me. My imprisonment was a life of fear and humiliation. Yet, Luciel soothed the pain in my tortured heart, and soon I was all but infatuated. With each meeting, Luciel showed me a different side of her, almost as if to always keep me in a state of wonder. At times, she would make me laugh. At others, she would speak to my deepest emotions, or simply intoxicate me with her very presence. Once the time between our meetings no longer served to stir our hearts, I asked for her hand in marriage. And that is when she revealed the truth. That I had in fact been rendezvousing with two Luciels. Luciel, the eldest, and Shalza, the second sister. But in actuality, there was also a third sister, Rashina. The daughters of Ovis were triplets. Were they simply making sport of me? Were they thinking to manipulate me to their own ends? I pursued these questions, and the two Luciels, Luciel and Shalza, eventually revealed what dwelled in their hearts. They claimed Rundal was planning an invasion of Ovis, and that they approached me initially with the hopes of ensuring the survival of their nation.
So, Princess Luciel's goal in the beginning was a marriage of strategic convenience.
It was indeed. All she wanted was to protect her kingdom, her people, even if she must offer herself to do so. That is what she told me.
And what of Lady Shalza?
Deeply touched by Luciel's selflessness, she wanted to take the place of her elder sister.
A kind soul.
An undesired betrothal it may have been. Becoming Queen of Hindler would have allowed her to protect her homeland. I did not realize such conviction to protect their homeland burned behind their innocent smiles. However, it would seem that during the time we spent together, something began to change.
An actual love began to flourish.
It did indeed. It was then that King Rogza implored me to take the hand of one of his daughters, and to form a coalescence with his nation of Ovis, as small as it may be. He deemed me worthy, and chose to wager everything on the future of Hindler. I saw no reason why Ovis could possibly be even the slightest of obstacles in the way of King Jaden's unification of Ardra. So, after putting it to painstaking thought, I chose to take the hand of the eldest sister, Luciel. However,
that is when King Jaden took action.
It was indeed. Revealing very little, he merely called for us to invade Ovis side by side.
Was there no way to have absolved our alliance with Rundal and sided with Ovis instead?
King Jaden always walks the correct path. To blame him for matters we cannot comprehend is folly of the highest order.
But all people are prone to making mistakes of some kind. It is our nature.
King Jaden does not make mistakes. Not ever. But what if he did, you might say? Do you think I would put any of you at risk if I believed there was even the slightest possibility of such a thing? I treasure all of you. You have always supported me, despite my failings. I want to repay that debt to you justly.
King Oberon. I am afraid that you do not do yourself justice. The blood of the dragon, passed down through the Heinler family, is yours. Once you awaken to it.
I'm afraid this will disappoint you, but I will never be the man my father was.
That is not true.
It was my weakness that led to my father's death during the war with Lycaros. I do not wish for anyone else to suffer such a fate, which is why I must do this.
Are you truly certain? Should you slay Shalza, there will be no undoing what you have done.
You and the Six Fangs. You wish for a rift between myself and King Jaden, don't you? I always had an inkling of what stirred amongst you.
My apologies, Your Highness.
There is no need for you to apologize. I shall speak candidly. I do not know if I am truly capable of slaying Shalza. In King Jaden's presence, I boldly announced that I would do the deed. But I do not know if I have it in me. Once we actually have Shalza cornered, I cannot begin to imagine what kind of decision I will make. To think I believed myself steeled for what is to come.
Your Highness.
The fool that I am. I thought Shalza was indeed Luciel at first. Yet, I cannot deny that I was drawn to Shalza's intellect. The sight of her crumbling into tears. No. Writhing in pain at the end of a spear is one I doubt I can bear.
Yet even so, you intend to see this through?
Just so. For I am weak and insignificant. The only path for me is under King Jaden's providence.
King Oberon.
That looks like...
What business do you have at Rundle Castle?
Who says we have to tell you?
That's right. We're just passing by, minding our own business.
Saiga Shinobi.
So what if we just so happen to be from Saiga?
If you have no purpose here, then leave at once.
I don't think we can do that.
And what about you, We're simply here to keep an eye on the Goga Shinobi near Rundle Castle.
Alim.
Me and my big mouth.
Saiga Shinobi are doing reconnaissance in Rundle Castle? Not just that. They say Goga is nearby as well. That woman they're having a little standoff with is Nea of Heinler. Strange company indeed. Something is afoot here.
Goga Shinobi. Near the castle?
You heard me.
A shinobi's loyalty can be bought with gil. Saiga is no exception. That might mean it's not our place to speak of ideals. But this is Goga we're talking about.
That's right. If Goga has sided with Rundal, then that changes everything. People spending their gil on those villains is the very reason this realm is a mess right now. Do you not understand? This is why we must stop them.
What's this about Rundal and Goga? I must say, it's quite the fascinating conversation you're having.
Great. Another weird one.
You're Alan of Rundal.
Which makes you Naya of Hindler.
And I'm Alim of Saiga.
You numbskull. Why did you have to announce yourself?
I didn't want us to be left out.
You there, from Saiga. You said there were Goga shinobi near the castle. Do you speak true?
Do not try to play the fool with us.
Play the fool?
Just step ahead. There are Goga shinobi hidden in practically every shadow. Would you mind explaining what's going on here? You've got them defending Rundal Castle, don't you?
Goga shinobi defending the castle? All right. I'll dispose of you poor excuses for shinobi and go see for myself.
Poor excuses! If you're looking for a rumble, you're about to get it!
Saiga has its pride, you see. Which means we're not letting this slide.
My. Doesn't this look fun? Mind if I join in?
I know that voice.
It's Marial.
Mario?
The Chief of Goga.
The Chief of Goga here? Well, now I know exactly what's going on. They're planning on getting up to no good while King Jaden is away from his castle. But no matter how many weaklings swarm together, it doesn't change the fact they are weak. I'll crush them all under my heel.
We have no desire to side with Rundal.
Not even in the slightest. But we can't be picky when it comes to taking down Goga.
Naya, wasn't it? What are you going to do?
I will show no mercy if they mean to attack the castle.
I'm almost touched you're willing to help with our little Goga infestation. But know this. I'll cut you down myself if you fail to lift your weight. Damn you! You are nothing without your numbers.
Even if you were to go to the castle, it's all too late now. Not that you'll live to see what's become of it, mind you. You're Alan, a member of Jaden's personal guard, Vanum, are you not?
What's it to you?
Just as I thought. Sending you to the Great Beyond will bring Rundal one step closer to ruin. I'm going to kill you, no matter how many I must sacrifice to do so. Then I shall take your severed head and deliver it to the castle. And that will be what marks the fall of its mighty walls. A great number of my people are already on the inside, you see. Those who try to leave do so only in death. and we allow none to approach unwanted.
That's not possible. You lie.
Is it just me, or do you assume everything a shinobi says is a lie?
Sounds to me like Rundal is blinded by their opinion of themselves.
Silence! No. I suppose I have no choice but to accept this. Alam, wasn't it? Are you shinobi of Saiga open to employment?
You can't be serious.
Don't tell me you're about to ask us to go to Rundal Castle.
I would have you deliver a message. Time is of the essence.
Quite the convenient memory you've got there. You called us poor excuses for shinobi, didn't you? But now you want the very same shinobi to do something for you, is that it?
Yeah.
Come on, don't hold your tongue on us.
You are right. It was unfair of me to say that.
Yes! Acknowledgement from the mighty Rundal!
Take this dagger. I am afraid this is the only thing of value I have on me. It was a gift from King Jaden. One more important to me than my own life.
Why would you give us something so precious?
What a useless piece of junk.
What? How dare you speak of King Jaden's gift like that?
What we want is Gil, understand? Beautiful, shiny Gil.
Weren't you listening? I said I don't have anything else.
We're going to come back and toss this thing at your feet. So, you'd better stay alive to pay up when the time comes. In Gil, got it?
Oh. You've got a deal. Don't get yourselves killed.
Same to you.
Anyway, you want us to go to Rundal Castle and do what exactly?
There are 3 things I would ask of you. Confirm the safety of Lady Elia. Tell Grifford of the 1st Division Sonatus to deploy at once and rendezvous with King Jaden. And have them take all the munitions they can carry and deliver them to King Jaden. That's it.
It pays to be quiet and just listen sometimes. The 1st Division, Sonatus. Who would have thought a catch like that would still be in the castle? Grifford, was it? He won't be going anywhere. Once you've been disposed of, I will send my assassins to snuff out his life right beneath everyone's noses.
You will do no such thing. Because I'm going to kill you. Every single one of you. Shinobi of Saiga! Nea, get moving!
Shall we pursue them?
Go. Get them.
As you command.
Foolish man, what can you possibly achieve alone? I shall savor every moment as I cut you open.